Okay, so as soon as I recorded the audio video, I got some other ideas. So we're going to talk about anxiety, but I'm also going to talk about panic attacks now. So this is basically part 2 of the same video. Okay, so if you're having panic attacks, like I earlier was mentioning, the breathing exercises could definitely help. Because if you do the breathing exercises, the chance to hyperventilate is much smaller. Again, hyperventilating does happen, but the breathing exercises can calm you down. And having those attacks or hyperventilation or stuff like that, it can really mess up your system, and that's not the right thing. So again, I'll say what I said in the video before. Talk about it. Write it down. Write down your thoughts. Write down things that are bothering you, and just burn the paper or something, or try to break an ice cube, because I've read that even online, and it does work, breaking an ice cube. Like, don't do, I don't even want to say it. I think you guys already know what I'm talking about, but if you guys still want me to talk about it, let me know in the comments, because I know this is quite a sensitive topic to talk about. Anxiety is a pretty hard topic to talk about. As someone that has it on a daily basis, even having it right now, I'm looking at the camera, but for some reason I want to look away. I'm even having it right now. So I'm really putting myself out there while talking about this. So I really want people to understand, and I said this before, that you're not alone in this. You have everyone in this community, but you also have me that likes to talk about this. I love to talk about mental health, seeing how I can help people heal, and I can't force people to listen to me, and that's not what I want, but I'm really there to help others. That's my whole goal, to help others. Again, I'm not perfect, but I try what I can to help you out, whatever issues you're having, or whatever mental health you're having. Okay, so going back to anxiety and of course the panic attacks. So if you're having those, like I said, write them down on the paper. Do something. Do like some stuff that like brings you off it, and like later on talk about it. This has been bothering me, and I don't know what to do with it, or I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. Because if you talk about it, it mostly gets out of your system. It mostly gets out of it. Or for example, if you have any, plushies, like I have one over there. Can you give my plushie to me? Like I have one of my plushies over here. Like sometimes if I do have anxiety, I have this thing over here. Pretty fluffy, pretty squishy, very adorable. Demi got it for me. But this is one of the things, having a plushie that could help you out while having anxiety. Like these kind of things could really help. And it may sound like crazy and be like, oh, I'm literally an adult, or in this case or whatever your age are, I'm 13 or I'm 15 or I'm in my 20s, or almost your 30s. Depends who's watching this. And be like, oh, I have a plushie? That's so cringe, bro. No, it's not. If you're having anxiety or having a panic attack, you got something to react to. Because like I said, baking an ice cube could help. Just destroying papers, just stirring them, that could help. Or like some people do, like that I've also known, they would go to boxing practice, like they would, sign into boxing clubs and and then start boxing and stuff, or doing, just in general, those fighting sports, but like the practice ones, they start doing stuff like that. Like playing sports could help. But if you don't like sports, it's also fine. Drawing could work. Making art in general could work. Making music could work. And that's one of the things I'm doing. Because music is basically me letting everything out. And that's why most of my music sounds very emotional. It's me letting out my emotions, the things I'm dealing with, my anxiety, the thoughts I am having. I'm really putting it out in the road. Because I want people that do relate to me, that they feel, oh, I'm being understood. I'm not on my own. The person understands me. And that's my whole goal, for people to understand each other, for people to understand each other. Because a lot of people are like, oh, why are you talking about mental health, bro? Why having anxiety? That's so depressing, that's so sad, man, that's so weak. It's not fucking weak. And I'm sorry I'm cursing, but I got kind of frustrated there. It's not weak. It's not. Your mental health matters. What's up here does matter. You matter. Your health does matter. So if someone tells you, oh, having anxiety is bad, or it's sad, or it's pathetic. It's not. It's not pathetic, bro. It's not. Yes, life can get hard, and it can mess with your mind, and you'll have anxiety because of it. You'll have doubts, like if you want to reach a certain goal, if you want to go places, if you want to talk to certain people, you'll have anxiety. You know, but with practice and not giving up, you'll get past your anxiety. Like the same thing I said in the previous video about me dyeing my hair or me dressing a certain way. Like there's moments I wear my band t-shirts and I wear my fishnet sleeves only my arm or my fishnet panties. It depends on what I'm feeling like, you know, since I'm gender fluid. You know, and I would dress a certain way, and then people give me looks. Like it's getting less and less, but like I said, last week Friday, for example, because someone was staring at me or laughing at me because of what I was wearing, I got anxiety because of it, and it was pretty bad. But when I went past the person, I acted like they didn't exist. And that's the part where it starts. Like in general, if you have certain people around you, like you have a mental abusive family, I could also talk about that in a future video, or you have you know, someone that's around you that has anxiety. You can always send this video to them or watch this video together with them. Because again, you're not on your own. We're in this together. We can help each other. Dealing with anxiety is not easy, but if you don't try at least, you won't get rid of it. You gotta try at least. Try at least to go against it. Don't let it be the boss of you. Like if you let it be the boss of you, it can take control over you, and then you will always be scared to do things. At least try. At least try to talk about it. I know I already said this in the video, but it has to be said. Try. Don't give up. The giving up part is so important. And I know what I'm saying is easier said than done. But if you don't try, when do you know? How are you even gonna know if it's gonna get better or not? You gotta try it at least. Like I gave examples, you know, this plushie for example, pretty adorable. Like look at these tiny hands, look how adorable. You know, like that kind of stuff. Your mental health matters, bro. Or sister, or whatever your opponents are. Like it matters. It matters. Your mental health matters. You matter. So if someone tells you, oh, I don't matter, you know, or you're scared to do something, you're scared to talk to certain people, it's your anxiety trying to take control over you. And I could go more in depth about anxiety, but this is what I had to say about it. Love you guys. Thank you for all the support you guys are giving me. If you guys want me to talk more about mental health, again, this is still very awkward for me. This is my second video on it. Let me know. Love you guys.